base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, they're setting up a way, and you'll see him go out of the zone to help him out. Hey, as a pitcher, there's nothing you like more.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. Cubs lead it 13-2. Jorge Mateo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jacoby Ellsbury is on deck. This is in the air to left field. Soler has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Arrieta is ready. Full count pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Yeah, this is just not his night. He's hit the ball hard a few times now, but he still doesn't have a hit to show for it.
In now, Brett Gardner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And they remain well behind. Kirby Yates will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Chris Bryant digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up high, 2-1 now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His 3rd home run of this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Javier Baez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 14-2. Greg Bird will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Brian McCann will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
All even now, 2-2. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Number 99 stands in. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, you know, this one may have been decided a long time ago. But don't tell that to this guy. He's going to approach every at-bat like the game's on the line. And he delivers here with a double into the gap.
Pedro Alvarez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And the Yanks just need that one big hit they've been lacking so far.
Ready with the 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Starlin Castro is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
3-2 now. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Just watching him from up here, you can see in the body language, he's really struggling out there right now. 4 walks he's allowed. It's hard to allow that many without them coming back to bite you in the end.
Chase Headley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Aroldis Chapman will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Aroldis Chapman.
Jorge Mateo will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Chapman sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Cubs lead this one 14-4. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
The catcher, number 4.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, scorched to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
I think a little unlucky there, maybe even more than a little unlucky. This ball's just absolutely scalded, but right at the third baseman on 1 hop, so he can autograph the ball before getting that double play started, and he'll roll it up easy, 5-4-3.
Into the box, Max Kepler. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Cubs are on top, 14-4. Jacoby Ellsbury will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. 1 away.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Remember now, Chapman's a guy that hit 105 back in his rookie year. I mean, I don't know what exactly it is that makes him throw the ball so hard, but whatever it is, he is really exciting to watch.
Greg Bird will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Chapman has the target. Here's the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And after years, decades of futility, we can finally say the words. The Chicago Cubs have won the World Series.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Nate Evaldo. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.